Welcome to the channel about news from around the world. While you subscribe and like it, we're going to start.
The European authorities are asking the private sector to change its political course and turn its attention to domestic problems. Summer promises a new crisis, perhaps even tougher than in winter. Entrepreneurs are preparing for astronomical electricity bills, while the authorities are demanding belt tightening, all against the backdrop of unprecedented food inflation. It will be hot for everyone, people, states and private businesses alike. On how the old world is preparing for the summer season with dread. Save, and save. The French Minister of Energy Development repeats his appeals to the population to tighten belts and valves again and get ready for the new crisis season. It is still a comfortable 27 degrees C in Paris, but weather forecasters forecast a wave of sultriness in a few days. And the businessmen are awaiting it with undisguised dread. They still remember the winter electricity and heating bills of up to €18,000 per month. Now the attempt to save customers from the heat may prove even more expensive. Businessmen are resisting the new austerity regime, sometimes too drastically. For example, several swimming pools have announced their closure for the hot season. And they could become the center of attraction during the heat wave. But in the new conditions, it is much more important not to make a profit, but to preserve the capital. Especially since the authorities have clearly decided to encroach on it. In their attempt to consolidate the budget, they decided to stop paying for sick pay from federal funds, shifting the burden of sick pay to the employers themselves, or simply leaving the employees sick without any money. The people of almost all European countries have to forget about the social guarantees of the state. But they allow big business to profit. As German analysts found out, the biggest beneficiary of the crisis was the food lobby, which decided to raise food prices even though energy prices had stabilized. As a result, food inflation reached nearly 20%, and the cost of spaghetti, for example, rose by 52%. The same is true in Spain, Italy and foggy Albion. Only the youngest and most active businessmen survive there. Local MPs have started talking about food security, which is once again under threat. Farmers are threatening to quit their jobs because of low incomes, and shoppers are threatening to boycott shops. Groceries are simply unaffordable. At the same time, economists predict a new wave of price increases for gas by the autumn. Prices are also affected by the grain issue. The end of the grain deal is within a month, and the Russian Foreign Ministry warned that it would probably not be possible to extend it. This will also push up prices in the EU.
Thank you for watching. If you're interested, subscribe and leave a comment.